Hello beautiful friends, my name is Brittany. This is Rescues and Reads. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. I'm so glad this video found you. Today is just going to be a super short, quick announcement video talking about what you can expect from my content over the next couple of months. I have mentioned this a handful of times casually in other videos that I've made recently, but I am actually going to be gone out of the country for the entire month of November. My husband and I are leaving on the 2nd. We are going to England, Scotland, Ireland, and Paris, France, and we will not be back until shortly before the Thanksgiving date in the United States. And so because of that, there will actually be no content on my channel for the month of November, because even if I had been able to pre-film any content for the month of November, I wouldn't actually be able to edit it while I was away. I do not actually personally own a laptop computer or a tablet or anything that can travel with me. My laptop is actually my work laptop, and I'm not able to bring that out of the country with me. And so even if I had pre-filmed anything, I would not be able to edit and upload it during my trip away. And y'all know by now that I just do not have the ability to film and edit additional things during a normal week with my full-time job and grad school and all of the other adulting that I have to do. So unfortunately, it is just not feasible for me to pre-film, edit, and upload a bunch of content for while I'm away. And honestly, some of the videos that I do post regularly, like my pick or pass videos and stuff, that cannot be pre-filmed because I'm actively waiting on the information I need in order to film those videos. So unfortunately, that does mean that there is going to be absolutely no uploads in the month of November, and I am very sad about it. I am really nervous and anxious about leaving my channel for a full month while I'm away. That's not something that I have ever done. Ever since returning to BookTube in 2022, I have not been absent at all. While I know that my content has decreased over the past couple of months because of my slump and burnout and just realizing my limitations, I still have been trying to be as active and present on this platform as I can. So it is very, very weird to think about the fact that I will be gone for the entire month of November, and I know that the algorithm on YouTube is not going to like that, but I'm just going to have to try to let it go. After everything that has happened over the past, I would say year and a half, and everything that I know that is going to come in the first half of 2026, which is going to be incredibly stressful and overwhelming, and that's something that I do plan on talking a little bit more about in the goals video that I'm going to be making during Bookmas. I just want an opportunity to enjoy myself and be present and have fun. I truly feel like life since at the very least September of 2024 has been nothing but incredible stress and overwhelm, and I'm just kind of ready for a few weeks where I can hopefully let some of that stuff go. Although I will say this will be the first time in 6.5 years at my job that I have actively been in a situation where I cannot check my emails and keep up with work while I'm away. So not only will this be the longest period of time that I have been away from work since starting my job, but it will be the longest period of time that I have been actively fully away from anything related to my job, because I'm not supposed to check my email or Teams or anything while I'm out of the country. So that alone is like very stressful to me, not knowing what is going to be awaiting for me when I return, but I'm just going to have to trust that everything works out okay. If you have not been able to tell during your time on my channel, I am actually a very, very high-strung individual, and not having that access to work, not having access to know what is going on and what is waiting for me, that is stressful in itself. Knowing what is coming with regard to like my grad program and stuff like that, that is stressful. There are just a lot of really stressful things that I'm anticipating in the coming months, and I just want to try to have an opportunity to relax and let go for a little while, and I hope that I'm able to do that. And I'm also just going to have to trust that y'all will be here when I return, and anxiously awaiting the content that is coming in December, because I am once again going to attempt Bookmas. It is something that I have enjoyed doing over the past couple of years on my channel. If you're not familiar, Bookmas is essentially the bookish version of Vlogmas, and people have different iterations of Bookmas. You know, some people try to do one video a day leading up to New Year's Eve. Some people do one video every other day leading up to Christmas, and I personally am going to attempt to do one video a day leading up to Christmas. Now, I will say that it's going to be a little bit more challenging for me this year than it otherwise would have been, because I'm going to be gone for part of the week where I would normally try to get ahead with my filming and uploading prior to December. When I start December, I try to be at least 6 or 7 videos deep so that I don't fall behind. So there is every possibility that I will fall behind and I will not be able to maintain the pace. And so I may not be able to get up 25 videos in 25 days, but my goal is still to get up those 25 videos no matter what. So you will hopefully be getting a ton of content in December, and hopefully that more than makes up for the content that you're not getting in November. I have a lot of ideas that I'm looking forward to sharing with you during Bookmas, but as always, I'm totally open to feedback and requests. If there's anything that you might like me to consider filming and sharing during Bookmas, please feel free to leave those in the comments down below. I would love to think about it. If not for this year, then totally for next year, because as you might imagine, sometimes it can be very, very difficult trying to come up with 25 different ideas for 1 month. You know what I mean? I love filming Bookmas, even though it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's when I feel the most engaged with the bookish community, and end of year, beginning of the year content is some of my favorite content to film and watch. And so this is kind of like when I come alive when it comes to content. And And so I'm really looking forward to being back and having my mojo back a little bit before it once again dies in early 2026. Again, I'll get more into that in my goals video, but I'm really looking forward to once again having this surge of all this content and connection with the bookish community. And I hope that you're here for it. I hope that you are excited as well. And yeah, honestly, y'all, that's all I got. Like I said, this was going to be a very short and sweet announcement, just kind of being transparent, letting you know what is coming up in the next couple of months, but I'm really looking forward to everything that is happening and I hope to see y'all there. Again, please feel free to comment down below if you have any thoughts and feedback on something that I should share during Bookmas, or if you've made it to the end of this video and you are not feeling chatty, go ahead and leave me some type of travel emoji. Maybe you leave me a train or a plane because we will be taking both of those during our adventures. There will also likely be a lot of shopping, a lot of nature, so please leave me any type of fun travel emoji that you want down below. And as always, if you like this video or if you just like me, like, comment, and subscribe. It's free for you, but it helps me out so very much. And I love interacting with you in the comments down below. As always, I want to give a super special shout out to my patrons. Y'all truly make it possible for me to continue making this content. I'm not exaggerating. I might not be making this content without you. If you would like to consider joining the small but close community we have built over on Patreon, I always have that link down below along with all my social media and any books talked about in the video. Until Bookmas, y'all. Bye.